7,669 tons. That is the exact amount of silver that vanished from Western markets into India in a single year. This isn't just high demand. This is a coordinated physical raid on global inventory. While you were distracted by stock market volatility, the East initiated the greatest wealth transfer of the 21st century. We are witnessing a code red scarcity crisis. The silver that leaves New York and London today is never coming back. It is being melted down, recast, and locked away in the East. If you are wondering why silver has smashed through $90, stop looking at the charts and start looking at the cargo ships. The West is being drained dry. Welcome back to Peak Life Wealth. Today we are exposing the mathematical reality behind the silver shortage. We are looking at a market that has fundamentally broken. The East versus West dynamic has obliterated historical norms, creating a hard price floor at $70 and pushing the spot price to $90. This is a supply and demand disaster. The vaults are running on fumes because two specific nations have decided to corner the market. In the next few minutes, we will break down the staggering import data from India, the aggressive 2026 export controls from China, and why the paper silver market is facing total collapse. This is an urgent warning. The window to secure physical metal is closing fast. Let's get straight to the Indian vacuum. Historically, India bought silver for jewelry. That era is over. What we saw in 2024 and 2025 was the industrialization of an asset class. The data is terrifying for anyone shorting this market. In 2024, India imported 7,669 tons. In 2025, they took another 7,158 tons. Combined, that is nearly 15,000 tons in just 24 months. To put that into perspective, India single-handedly absorbed roughly 60% of the entire planet's mining production for those 2 years. This is a raid on the London Bullion Market Association. Indian refineries are taking delivery of large 1,000-ounce institutional bars, melting them down and recasting them into kilogram bars. Once that happens, that silver exits the Western financial system forever. It effectively vanishes from the global supply pool. This voracious appetite is the primary reason silver has established a floor at $70. The East is buying every dip the West is foolish enough to sell. While India acts as the vacuum, sucking up available supply, China has become the lock. For decades, China exported silver to the West. But the game changed drastically with the implementation of the 2026 export controls. Beijing has officially designated silver as a strategic national resource, effectively weaponizing the supply chain. This is asymmetric economic warfare. The Chinese government knows that you cannot build a solar panel, an electric vehicle, or a guided missile without silver. By restricting exports, they are ensuring their domestic industries have cheap, abundant access while starving their Western competitors. Western tech giants are beginning to panic. They are realizing that just-in-time delivery fails catastrophically when the world's largest processor closes the gates. This bifurcated market, where China holds the inventory and the West holds the empty bag, is the supply shock that pushed us to $90. It is a deliberate squeeze designed to cripple Western industrial capacity while securing Chinese dominance in green energy and defense. This brings us to the harsh reality. Silver trading at $90 isn't a bubble. It is the price of desperation. The East versus West dynamic has broken the paper manipulation game. You cannot print silver. When India demands physical delivery of 7,000 tons and China refuses to export, the paper market collapses. The shorts are being squeezed by physical reality. We are nearly 700 million ounces in deficit over the last few years. The above-ground stockpiles are gone. The West sold its family silver, and the East bought it all. If you are still holding paper silver, you are holding a promise that cannot be kept. The physical metal is in Mumbai and Shanghai. If you want to protect your wealth, you need to do what the central banks of the East are doing. Secure the physical asset immediately. If this report opened your eyes to the scarcity crisis, hit that like button to help wake up others. Subscribe to Peak Life Wealth. We are tracking this inventory depletion daily. The panic is here. Keep stacking. Keep